man. So I don't know why I turned my stream on because literally I don't feel like streaming. Like I don't even know why I turned my stream on. But a couple questions people have been asking me and my subscribers that I've been seeing like through DMs or whatever. I think Gunna released a snippet, and I'm not. I've been listening to Gunna still. I would be lying to myself if I say that it's not. It didn't. I haven't listened to the snippet yet, but I'd be lying to myself if I didn't say it feels kind of different, right? Like I believe in. First of all, I don't. Whether you snitched or not, you guys know how I feel about snitching, right? Um, I think that no matter what, anybody in that situation would have done the same thing. And it's kind of mind blowing to me that 20 or 150,000 suburban kids out here are literally mad at Gunna because he snitched. All right, the only people that should literally feel some type of way are his peers, his street peers. I know that kind of sounds crazy to say, his street peers. And I think that, the people that are involved with him, close to him, like Young Thug and the whole YSL members and Lil Baby and people that are involved in that lifestyle. Again, they can be mad. They can definitely be mad. But Jimmy from the gated community in Lincoln, Nebraska. All right, like he should not be upset at all, and I don't understand why people like that around the world are upset. It just it's mind blowing to me. But energy is a real thing. If you guys don't believe in energy, energy is a real thing. And when negative energy surrounds an artist or surrounds someone, you can definitely feel that. I'm definitely like somebody that doesn't believe in astrology, but I do believe in energy, all right? And when so much negative energy is around Gunna, it kind of messes me up thinking about the future, right? It's kind of just like it doesn't feel the same. We're not all happy, or like the masses aren't happy. I'm happy, but it just feels differently when you're happy by yourself. I always say when you do shit, when you go on vacation, when you glow up, when you make money, it's not cool to be successful alone, all right, in any type of world. And I think it's just kind of crazy, man. Like the main question asked for me is like, do I think Gunna can bounce back from this? Honestly, I don't think so. Even with time going on, no matter how much time goes on, when it actually comes down to that first album or first single or whatever is being released, I'm gonna be supportive. But I know that that's when no matter how much time he takes off, that's when time starts. Right, the moment he releases that single, that comeback song, that comeback album, that's when the clock starts of whether or not people are gonna get over it or not, because that's when the media is going to come up strong. That's when everything is like Gunna's first song back since he snitched. The tabloids are going to say what they're going to say. And I don't know, man. I think it's going to be hard. Gunna would have to come out with some crazy shit. All right. I think, Wunna was a crazy, amazing album. And as much as I loved DS Forever, I feel like, it's just not as good as Gunna. It is good, though. Like, don't get me wrong. DS Forever is great. I just don't think it's as good as Wunna. And I think that a lot of the, momentum is what also, carried over into the album that made the album good, essentially. Pushin' P, obviously, we know is a crazy hit that came out. And then all songs like Poochie Gown and the song with Kodak Black, that was a fire-ass track. He had a track at the end that was pretty fire. I still play that shit to this day. And it's kind of just amazing, man. Like, like how he was on top of the world. And this should be a lesson to a lot of people out there that everything can be taken away from you with a snap. All right. Thanos, no pun intended, like with a snap. All right. And I think that, from a lot of people are saying with the snippet, I have not heard it yet. From a lot of people that are saying with the snippet, I think that, you know what? Let's just listen to the snippet real quick. Hold on. Because I haven't listened to it yet. I want to listen to it. Let's listen to the snippet. Hold on. Because a lot of people were saying some shit like, we going to get some heartfelt Gunna, and, hold on. First Gunna unreleased snippet after release from prison. That's 2 days ago. A new Gunna snippet. He addresses the rumors of him leaving YSL. Oh, wow. Okay.
heard the rumor saying I'm packing up and flying out. We ain't going nowhere, I'm staying here, gon' fight it out. I feel like fucking, let's just get these niggas all cloud. Going on for months and I just keep on seeing these dog cloud.
Damn. You know, and another thing I was gonna say, man, like, maybe with this experience, you know, like, Gunna was on the high horse, right? Gunna was releasing a lot of flex music, a lot of melodic flex music, if you want to call it that. And, you know, maybe we get into, like, you know, why me, baby, that type of Gunna. Maybe we get into, you know, I don't know why Gunna, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we get into a Gunna's going to tap in into kind of his very kind of heartfelt, you know, straight up album. You know, this is going to be the shit that he gets off his chest kind of album. And I think that's the part I'm kind of excited for, because the one thing I do love about Gunna, as much as we love the rapping side of Gunna, man, I think melodic Gunna is just, you know, when he gets into that and he taps into that bag, man, that shit is just amazing from start to finish, man. I think that as a fan, as a stan, I'm going to definitely enjoy it. I'm going to, you know, be here for when it ever happens, whenever he decides to pop out and make music. But I think the truth is, man, do I think that he can bounce back from this? I don't think so. I don't really think so. I don't think he'll ever be as hyped and as, you know, peaked he was in that 2022 was. I don't think he'll ever be there ever again. Even at the end of the 2021, I don't think he'll ever get there, just because of the whole snitching thing. And just because in all of the people that are behind him, you know, like, you know, Lil Baby, as much as they say Lil Baby unfollowed him, Meek Mill unfollowed him, you know, Lil Durk was shooting shots at him. I think that he's just never going to get there. But I think that's also probably a great thing for him, to be independent. You know, I think that he doesn't need a label, especially with the fans that he has. I think that he'll be, you know, he'll be fine. I don't think there's a problem with him at all snitching. You know, like, I think any sane, smart person in the world, you know, would snitch. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I guess, whatever, you know, if you guys want to live by the code. Again, the only people that should be offended are the people that are part of that lifestyle. I mean, if you're part of that lifestyle, fine, be offended, you know. I think it's dumb personally, but, you know, be offended, you know. And you know, and his peers, you know, that's something that they have to deal with between them too. That's like somebody cheating on their wife. Why the fuck am I mad at Tiger Woods cheating on his wife? You know, that has nothing to do with me. That's between Tiger Woods and his wife. All right, like, you know, shit like that. You know, I think that a lot of people kind of, you know, involve themselves in people's lives and lifestyles, or, you know, that when you got to go to work tomorrow. That's kind of like I always like to say, you got to work tomorrow. All right, you got to go to school tomorrow. You got to work tomorrow. You know, you got a family. You know, you got shit that you got to worry about personally. And you should not be worried about what Gunna's snitching on and shit like that. That's kind of just how I feel about that. Fake street niggas mad the most. It's crazy, man. Literally, suburban kids, nigga John from North Side, not even South Side, North Side. He mad as shit. Like, so I just don't get it, man. You know, like, let me read some of this. We need emo Gunna to see him wear the Big D back outside shirt. That's crazy. That's the first comment I read. That's like, funniest thing is people are running with this whole snitch label. He didn't even testify, which is what the term snitch originally came from in the first place. He didn't point fingers. Exactly. He took a plea. For somebody that had been involved in the legal system, the plea that he took, you know, he doesn't, basically he's telling us, but it's not what can be used in the court system. So the court system's kind of really flawed when you really think about it, because I always say the flawed thing about court in the law is going to trial. Going to trial is crazy. It takes a lot, first of all, to go to trial, man. You have to go through like 5 different kind of steps in the legal process to even get to trial. But trial is scary just because there's 10 people. There's 10 people, or in Florida, there's 8 people, I believe. There's 8 people that literally decide whether or not you go to jail. Whether or not they had a bad day, whether or not they want to eat breakfast at 12, whether or not they just want to get the fuck up out of here and say, like, you know what, he did it. Can we go home? You know, like, that's literally your hands. You know, your fate is in the hands of regular civilians. You know, I mean, there's not a better system out there. You know, it's just how it is, right? And so the fucked up part about it is, like, yeah, he did take a plea. And while they can't use that technically in court, they can technically use it in court if it makes to sway the jury. You know, if you look at a court case like Tory Lanez, again, while they say that the jury wasn't swayed by outside opinion, it's exactly that. All right, like, you know, you're swayed by outside opinion because you know, and you can't. They would have to find 10 people that'd be like, I don't know who Tory Lanez is, I don't know who Meg Thee Stallion is, and be like, all right, cool. When everybody and their mama knows, because it is outside. It's known. It's kind of crazy. So it's kind of really hard when you think about it, man. Court should just be on WhatsApp on. Why Duke Yak Gotti and YSL Woody got no heat though? I don't know. It's because Gunna was supposed to be the closest, and it's just like that, man. I think the whole snitch thing is kind of funny, and I'm glad that Tekashi kind of put that shit on blast because it is a thing. Like, it's kind of crazy how everybody's called somebody a rat. I'm gonna be a rat. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm a snitch. I'm snitching. I've told my friends personally. We've all had a circle. Personally, we snitching on each other. It's just that just like that. I might give you 2 days to get to Mexico, 3 days to get to Mexico, but after that, I'm snitching. That's it. That's just literally how it goes. Like, and like it's crazy, like how people literally are acting like they wouldn't do the same thing that literally happened to Gunna or Tekashi or anybody else, especially when your dudes was fucking. The whole Tekashi thing was crazy. It was fucking on his girl and everything, man. Like, I don't even want to talk about it, but the whole Gunna thing, man, just kind of blows my mind. I think that if he drops a fire album, I think maybe people will kind of forget about it. But at the same time, though, I don't think he'll ever be where he was in 2022, 2021. I don't think that's ever going to come back. I do think that he could sell 100K records. I don't think that he's doing 200, 300K anymore. Personally, I think that if some time went by and he still got to kind of like, keep that fame going for a couple years, then I think that yes. But I don't think the cult following was built strong enough yet for him to kind of have that. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying about? Like, because like I said, if Kanye do anything, we still ride with Kanye. If Future do anything, everybody gonna ride with Future. If Drake do anything, everybody's riding with Drake. Like, but that type of cult takes time. You feel me? And I just think kind of that's where it is. Like, you gonna tell me if Lil Durk was in this position, he ain't snitching? Yeah, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing on that because like whatever. But if Durk say he's not gonna snitch, I think it's dumb. I mean, I can voice my opinion on it. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb not to snitch. I think that's great. The problem with 6ix9ine is that he never grew up living that life until he started a career in rapping. He was acting all street and gangster and showed his real personality when he got cornered in court. It doesn't matter. Again, no one should be mad at Tekashi except the people around him and actual street niggas. Listen, John from Jersey Subs, Leon from Subway that lives in South Dakota should not feel any type of way because Tekashi 6ix9ine's a rat or a snitch, like at all. I think that's the problem there. Like, it's kind of out of touch shit. Feel me? Like why are you mad about something you don't even know? You feel me? Like, Leon from Subway. Yeah, Leon from Subway should not be mad at all about Tekashi 6ix9ine snitching. It's kind of crazy. Like, it really is kind of crazy when you think about it. Leon the homie, I'm dead. So I just think that's kind of where I'm at with Gunna. I mean, I am ready for some music, but I will not lie that the negative energy has definitely had an impact on me. A little less. Not gonna say all the way, but it definitely has had a slight to light impact on me. And but I'm still gonna look when Gunna drops that. I think that when the music actually comes, and I think that at this point, we're gonna know that it's from Gunna's heart. Like Gunna's. The one thing is too is, man, when it's solidified, man, like when a rapper is on some sad shit, like that's why I like Rick Ross so much, because when a rapper kind of speaks his testimony, usually they put their heart and soul in the album. That's why everybody loves like artists like Raw Wave and shit, NBA Youngboy from time to time, and Rick Ross, because that shit come from the heart. Like, it's the passion is felt through the music. So I think that's kind of where we're gonna get with I think that's where we're gonna get with Gunna. He's gonna give us kind of that melodic album. I don't think there's gonna be any type of flex Gunna. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If he drops an album, I don't think there's gonna be any type of flex Gunna. Now, another question I got too is Weezy and Turbo gonna work with Gunna? Shout out to Weezy, one of my favorite producers. But I think that's the main key right there. That what we need. I think cap rapping. I think we need Weezy is the very important component here. Playmakers, Weezy, is the producers that worked with Gunna originally going to keep working with him? I think that's what's going to be very, 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 very problematic if he doesn't get his team behind him again. Because all that rest of that shit, the music gonna speak for itself. And we need Weezy, but he fuck with Thugger. That is a serious question. Because if Gunna ain't got Weezy and Turbo, it's gonna be hard. It's really gonna be hard. We holding Weezy at him. Cause I'm thinking about it, man. Like the reason Gunna does so well and he's so successful is because he stays in his lane. He knows what he's good at. He's found his niche. He's found his sound, and he needs, someone like Weezy. Not on every track. It's kind of like Coach Ice and Jutsu, and it's kind of just like Metro and Young Thug. Sure, I know that's not the time to say it, but Metro and Future. It's kind of just like Drake and 40. Shit like that. Like combos like that are just amazing. It's kind of like Sonder, like Brent and D-Pat and them boys. Like when you get on a track, when you get the producer and the artist together, that's what makes that magic. So I think that's going to be a very, very thing we need to look at. Is Weezy still going to work with? We're not going to know until it actually kind of goes down. But is Weezy going to work with Gunna? Is the duo over? Kanye and Kanye, yeah. Is the duo over or what? Because I think that yeah. I guess it's time for the hyperpop Gunna, right? I don't know if I can fuck with hyperpop Gunna. I'm gonna let you know right now. I think the Baby and Jetson. I think that's a perfect example right now what we're seeing. The Baby and Jetson. That's one of those. The Baby and Jetson was killing it, and I don't know why the Baby don't want to choose those beats no more. But that's just yeah, man. I'm praying for Gunna. Hopefully he is also in a great mental mind state, man. Like we're not even talking about that part, man. Like we don't know what's going through Gunna's head because, like technically he didn't snitch. Again, the jury can now know what Gunna said, but technically they can't use it in court. But like I said, I mean, if you saw it on TV, if I saw OJ run on a Bronco, you told me I can't use that in court, and you picked me as a juror. I mean, I saw this nigga on, I saw OJ, driving with 60 cops. I mean, we ain't gonna use it in court, but I know. I know. You feel me? That's kind of how it works. Shit like that. The Baby fell off so hard. Gunna is C-bum now, I heard. Y'all stupid, man. Anyways, man, that's just how I feel about it, man. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. Let me know how y'all feel about Gunna. Do y'all think that he could bounce back? Do y'all think it's over for his peak? Do you think his career will continue? How do you feel about the snippet? And all that good stuff, man. Until the next time, it's your boy Dev. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Follow me on social media here. And yeah, man, love y'all. Wanna flow. Love all that. Listen, it's still on my wall though. I still got, it's crazy. I got DS Forever over there as well. I gotta go open that. So you know what? Let's go do that right now. Let's go. I haven't actually opened this. Make sure my address not showing. I actually haven't opened this. I know what it is, but I haven't opened it. Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on. Bro, did you guys see gay as hell? It's crazy. But yeah, I just opened that right now, man. I didn't even I had it the whole time. I knew what it was. I just never actually opened it. Did you guys see that corner is fucked? What corner? No. What corner? It's good. I'll unbox it, wrap it later on. But did you guys see that Drake dropped More Life? Drake dropped More Life. Those vinyls went instantly. That's a pre-K type knife. My brother got it from me in Georgia. So yeah. I got 3 brothers. But like yeah, man, I think that yeah, man, it's crazy, man, that Drake dropped that. If y'all want to donate to the fund of getting me Drake's vinyl, I gotta actually text Miles and see if Miles can give me one, cause I want that More Life vinyl. Y'all know how I feel about More Life. I think More Life is literally Drake's best album. Maybe top. It's definitely top 3. But I think More Life is Drake's best album. Personally, this is me. Personally. What up, Dev? Been watching since Tits vid. Always love the contest, man. Hey, man, thank you, man. I gotta work on that logic too as well. Dev, don't do this. I'm just saying, man. I think obviously Take Care is gonna be there, and I think Views is also there in this top 3. So, yeah, no specific order though. I'm not gonna give you guys specific order because I'm gonna say that for a video, but I think it's Views, More Life, Take Care. And I don't count So Far Gone as an album. So just put that out there. I don't count So Far Gone. Oh, I forgot about Nothing Was the Same. Damn. I still think. Damn. Damn. Okay, Nothing Was the Same top 3. Take Out, Take Care. Reading This Is Too Late is just like my favorite. Is everybody picks? I'm gonna tell you, everybody picks. I gotta end this here because I'm gonna have a. Hey, love y'all YouTube Gunna video, man. Free Gunna free. Actually, waiting for the next album. Love y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. Thank you.